In a forgotten village nestled deep in the mountains, the locals spoke in hushed tones of an ancient Olympic game that once drew competitors from across the land. Legend had it that this game, held every 4 years under the full moon, was not only a test of strength and skill, but also a gateway to dark and unspoken horrors. One autumn, a young historian named Elise, intrigued by the stories, set out to uncover the truth. She arrived in the village just as the full moon reached its peak. The villagers were unervingly reserved, their faces pale with a fear that went beyond mere superstition. Determined, Elise ventured into the forest where the old arena still stood. It was an eerie place, overgrown and shadowed, with stone pillars and worn tracks. As she examined the ancient carvings, she stumbled upon a hidden chamber beneath the arena. Inside, she found old scrolls describing the game's true nature, a test not just of physical prowess, but of the participants' very souls. The scrolls spoke of a ritual where winners were rewarded with immense power, while losers were sacrificed to appease dark deities. The true nature of the game was to lure the most ambitious souls, promising glory but sealing their fate in a nightmarish dimension. As midnight approached, Elise felt an icy chill and heard whispers in the shadows. The arena's stone pillars began to glow with an otherworldly light. In the center, a spectral figure emerged, its eyes burning with a malevolent fire. It was the spirit of a past champion, doomed to guard the cursed game forever. Elise's heart raced as the game began anew, but she was no longer just a spectator. The spirit's gaze fixed on her, recognizing her as an intruder. The ancient traps and supernatural forces came alive, pursuing her with relentless fury. In a desperate attempt to escape, Elise raced through the dark forest, only to find the paths twisted and unfamiliar, the trees seemingly alive, closing in on her. The whispers grew louder, taunting her with promises of power if she would only join the lost souls who had come before her. By dawn, Elise was found by the villagers, dazed and terrified, but with no recollection of her ordeal. They knew better than to ask questions. They took her away, but the village's silence spoke volumes. Elise never spoke of what she had seen, but she knew that some games should never be played, and some legends should remain buried in the dark corners of forgotten history.